दिया जद बचन सतगुरु कारण करन सरबत संगत आद अंत मेरे खालसा मनेगा हुक्म सो तो होवेगा सिंह सही ना मनेगा हुक्म सो तो होवेगा बेहाल सा। प्यारी साध संगत जी, my young brothers and sisters, वाहेगुरु जी का खालसा, वाहेगुरु जी की फतेह। As we celebrate 315 years of Amrit, of Khande Di Pahol Amrit, I wish to talk a little bit and discuss what is in my heart, because these things need to be said and they need to be heard by our Qawm. So I wish to share with you the thoughts that I am thinking today as I reflect on our great destiny and where we stand in regards to that destiny. When we look at our identity, we have to first look at Guru Nanak Dev Ji. The word Khalsa is actually written by Sant Kabir Ji in Guru Granth Sahib. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But we have to look at Guru Nanak Dev Ji. When Guru Nanak Dev Ji saw Babur, Guruji's heart was touched, and Guruji taught a lesson for all of us. Now many historians mistakenly say that Miri and Piri, meaning the Sikh warrior tradition, was started by Guru Har Gobind Sahib only as revenge for the Shahidi, the martyrdom of Guru Arjan Dev Ji. But we have proof in Guru Granth Sahib that this claim is completely wrong. In reality, the concept of Miri and Piri was started by Satguru Nanak Dev Ji. Before Guru Nanak Dev Ji's times, a lot of the time when there was a saint, he would retreat to the mountains, or find a cave, or find a small room or a basement, and they would meditate there. And they would spend all their time meditating, fasting, hurting their bodies, sometimes upside down, standing on their heads, sometimes in weird positions, sometimes remaining silent, sometimes throwing dust on their head. This is the truth of the different practices that were happening. Some still happen today. And during this time, they wouldn't perform these practices for humanity, but they would do it for themselves, so that they get liberation. They would leave the world, and sometimes it would be a bunch of hypocrisy, which Guru Nanak Dev Ji pointed out. They would leave their jobs, leave the world, and become beggars, and they would go to the very world that they shunned, the very people that they shunned, and they would beg those people for money. So here we had those people, those holy men, and now Babur attacked. And Guru Nanak Dev Ji saw the attack, and he saw the helplessness. If you ever have time, read Babur Bani in Guru Granth Sahib. It'll give you goosebumps. Just the amount of bravery that our Guru showed us. Guru Nanak Dev Ji said these words, Koti ho peer vanjra hai, ja mir sunya taya. Mir means king, and peer is a saint. Before, saints would have to beg before kings. And Guru Nanak Dev Ji said so much genocide has gone on. Since Babur's time, ladies have been raped and looted and killed. Some return home, some never do. Their beauty has become their enemies. Those ladies who would have so many coins and silver and great beds. The Muslims and the Hindus, all of them were raped. And after that, Guru Nanak Dev Ji said that he saw the woman, and he said, Kasht mein kare khudai ve lalo. In their dukh, in their pain, they call out, they say, God, God. And everyone, the Hindu women, would remember those saints that sat in caves that they meditated on. The Muslim women would remember their peers and their qazis. Everyone was saying, Saints, save us. Saints, save us. They said we'll read mantras and the attacking army will become blind, but Guru Nanak Dev Ji said no one became blind. And Guruji said these words, Koti ho peer vanj rahai. Vanj means in this sense to call. There's a to sadhana, to send for, to call. There's a difference between Upper Punjab and Lower Punjab, but here it means to call, sadhana. And Guruji said, when the Meers came, when the kings came, so many people called out to their saints. And where were these saints? This wasn't the only time. If we read Vara Bhai Gurdas Ji, Guru Nanak Dev Ji went to the saints, the Siddhas, and they asked Guru Nanak Dev Ji, Mat lok vich kya vartara? And Guru Nanak Dev Ji gave the answer, Siddh sab baithe parbati, kon jagat ko pari utara. All the saints have retreated and come and sat in the mountains. Now who is left to save this world? And Guru Nanak Dev Ji did something so amazing. He told Sikhs to do bhakti, but not only do bhakti, not do it for their own niji, their own selfish reasons, but Guruji told Sikhs from the beginning. Guru Nanak Dev Ji told Sikhs, Naam japna, Vand shakna and Kirt karni. Kirt karni, jab lag duniya rahiye Nanak, kich suniye kich kahiye. Don't leave the world, but live in this world. We weren't warriors only from the time of Guru Gobind Singh Ji, but the foundation of the warrior tradition was laid by Guru Nanak Dev Ji. If we look at the different lines in Guru Granth Sahib Ji, the line Sura So Pehchaniye was written by Sant Kabir Ji, meaning it's very quoted, they alone are spiritual warriors who fight. Deen. Now the word deen here doesn't mean religion. There are two words that mean deen. One is Arabic and one is Sanskrit. In Arabic, deen means religion. But in Sanskrit, which is the meaning I'm more leaning to here, deen means, for example, deenan ki pratpal karenit. Deen means meek. Those who are weak and meek. Jo lare deen ke het. They alone are warriors who fight for the meek, even if they are cut apart piece by piece. They do not leave the battlefield. The tradition of asking for the head did not start with Guru Gobind Singh Ji. It started with Guru Nanak Dev Ji, who wrote, Jo to prem khilin ka chao. If you wish to play the game of love with me, then come to me with your head on the palm of your hand. If we look at Guru Nanak Dev Ji's style, look at how Guru Nanak Dev Ji did prachar. Guru Nanak Dev Ji went to those people who no one would dare stop. Guru Nanak Dev Ji went to Babur, the king who was invading and taking over all of India. Guru Nanak Dev Ji went to Babur and told him to his face, Babur tu Jabbar hai. Guru Nanak Dev Ji went to the Qazis in Mecca. Guru Nanak Dev Ji went to Sultanpur Lodi. Guru Nanak Dev Ji sat in the boiling pot of Koda. Guru Nanak Dev Ji risked his life, left his family, and gave up everything. Guru Nanak Dev Ji went to the yogis who were so intoxicated. Guruji climbed mountains, and he went and he found those hearts that needed the spark of the Lord, and Guruji gave this spark away. After that, and if we look, every single episode of Sikh history has secrets hidden in it. After Guru Nanak Dev Ji, everyone tested, including the biological sons of the Guru. And Guru Sahib gave his jot to Bhai Lena Ji. And when Guruji gave this jot to Bhai Lena Ji, Guruji said, Bhai Lena Ji, do not think that you were Nithama. Don't think that you were homeless and I gave you a home. But I was looking for a heart. in which I could put my jyot. This is not words of the past, but this is a call to every Sikh. Because after Bhai Lehna Ji became Guru Angad Dev Ji, the jyot went on, and now the jyot belongs to Guru Granth Sahib, and the waris of this jyot is every Khalsa heart. But Khalsa heart means Jagat Jyot Japan Nisbasar. That line by Sant Kabir, Keh Kabir Jan pe Khalse Prem Pagat Je Jane. Those who have learned loving devotion, those who have opened their hearts. And today Guru Granth Sahib Ji tells us, Sab mein jyot, jyot hai soe, tiste chanan, sab mein chanan hoye, gur sakhi, jyot pargat hoye. The light of divine is in all of us. The light of the Guru, the light of the Lord is in all of us. And it is through Gurbani that this light becomes manifest. Gur Sakhi, Gur Prasad. We say that every day, don't we? Gur Prasad. By the grace and the love of God, the grace of the Guru, compassion of the Guru. Gur Prasad. So here we have Guru Nanak Dev Ji, who gave us this great tradition. And then after that, we see the following Gurus, and we go to Guru Arjan Dev Ji, who taught us never ever to fall down and never to bow. And Guru Har Gobind Sahib. Now here, I want to say something important as we remember this. You'll hear a lot of people, even today, people who call themselves Sikhs, are talking about revenge. And my beloved youth, it's not our fault, because the situation in India has happened so horribly that there are good prachariks, but a lot of them, they haven't been trained, or they don't have the love of Sikhi. They think of doing prachar as a job. During the times of Guru Amar Das Ji, the manjiyan were given to those who had a love of Sikhi. Those who loved Sikhi would do prachar, but today, a lot of our prachariks don't have the love of Sikhi in their hearts. And a lot of the time, we hear two things. We hear the word revenge when it comes to why Guru Har Gobind Ji fought. And we hear the word revenge when it comes to why Baba Banda Singh Bahadur Ji went to Sarhand and tore it down brick by brick. Now when we hear the word revenge, and when we look at Gurbani, Gurbani tells us, Satgur Nirvair, Putar Satar Samane, Augun Kate Kare Shuddheha. The true Guru is without hatred. For the Guru, a son, his child, and enemy are the same. Guru looks with love upon all, and the job of the Guru is to get rid of our sins and make us pure, so we may merge with God one day. And we say Nirvair every day when we talk about God. And Guruji said, Khalsa mero roop hai khas. The Khalsa is my form. So the virtues that are in the Guru, these virtues belong in the Khalsa. And one of those virtues is Nirvair, no hatred. So how can we justify the word revenge? So if it wasn't revenge, then what was it? Well, if we look at Guru Arjan Dev Ji and then Guru Har Gobind Sahib, Jahangir took the life of Guru Har Gobind Sahib, and Guru Har Gobind Sahib later on saved the life of Jahangir. Jahangir took the life of Guru Arjan Dev Ji, the father of Guru Har Gobind Sahib, and Guru Har Gobind Sahib saved the life of Jahangir. Where's the revenge here? Guru Har Rai Sahib helped Darishako and was very close to Darishako, the son of Shah Jahan and the grandson of Jahangir. Dara Shikoh was extremely close to the Guru. And then, when we talk about Baba Banda Singh Bahadur Ji and the Sahibzade, if Guru Gobind Singh Ji wanted revenge, Aurangzeb martyred, shaheeded the sons of Guru Gobind Singh Ji. And Aurangzeb had a son too, Bahadur Shah. And Guru Gobind Singh Ji had every opportunity. You want revenge? You killed my son? I'll kill yours. I'll kill yours. You shaheeded the Sahibzade? Your son's here, I'll kill him. But no, Guru Gobind Singh Ji did not want revenge. The reason that Baba Banda Singh Bahadur tore Sarhand down is because Sarhand was full of Jalam. It was full of tyrants who were oppressing everyone, who were denying the people of democracy. That's the whole reason any of this started. It didn't matter who the person was, what religion they belonged to, what they believed in. A fight for a Sikh has always been Dharam Chalavan Sant Ubaran. It has been against tyranny, and only tyranny, against hatred. Otherwise, look at something amazing. If you think about it, Bhai Kanhaiya Ji, the same soldiers who were attacking us on the battlefield, when they were down, Bhai Kanhaiya Ji gave them water and bandages, and this was encouraged by Guru Gobind Singh. Once there's a very interesting Sakhi that one Sikh was fighting in the battle, and this particular battle was against the Mughals. And what happened was, one of the Mughal soldiers spit in the face of the Sikh, and that Sikh soldier got angry and pounced on that soldier, the Mughal soldier, and was about to kill him, when suddenly he stopped midway, and the soldier asked why, and he said, because when I was fighting you before, it was because I was fighting out of love for humanity, and I was fighting out of a need to end tyranny. And now, when I fight you, I am fighting because of my anger that you spit on me. And if I fought you this way, I would be a sinner. So when we look at this amazing identity, Khalsa wasn't born out of a need for revenge. Khalsa was born out of a need for compassion. Guruji says, Khalsa so nirtan ko pale, Khalsa so dusht ko kale. Nirtan ko pale. Khalsa was born to help the meek. When Guru Gobind Singh Ji made the Khalsa, everything is beautiful and symbolic. When we look at the Khanda, it stands for death. When we look at the sugar, the patase, it stands for the sweetness that should be in every Sikh. And when we look at Guru Gobind Singh Ji kneeling down before the Panch Pyare, we look at the greatness that the Guru gave the Khalsa. The Guru who said that for these Khalsa children, I have sacrificed even the 4 Sahibzade. And when we look at this, we have to feel some pride about our identity. Amazing pride. But you want to know what seems really, really crazy? The fact that this whole world is miserable. And when Guruji created Khalsa, he made us different from the whole world. And now, sometimes it seems that our Sikh youth would do anything to try to be like everyone else. Our Sikh Bibiyan, our mothers, they just want to follow society, follow the crowd. And this is a disease that hurts us today. This is the biggest disease that hurts us. One day our thinking was for the Qawm, and now our thinking is for our selfishness, our niche. We do not think that we are one Khalsa Parvar. When we see other families, we put a space up. We live in our own little world, ourselves, our families, and no one else. We have become so selfish. And honestly, I'm saying this to all the aunties and uncles who do this stuff. You cry that your kids are running away from Sikhi, but when you sit at Gurdwara and you see the daughter of another Sikh family in trouble, you gossip about her and you feel so happy, and you don't say that this is like our daughter, this is a daughter of the Panth. No. You say, look at her, what is she? Even if she's doing the right thing. When you see someone else's son slacking off, you don't care to help them. You just think, they're not mine, what does it matter? And then you go to Gurdwara, you do part so that you could show everyone how good you are. But you're so full of hatred inside, and then that part hasn't pierced a bit of you. You haven't left your superstitions. When you see a kid doing nashe, and then the uncles, and of course this is not everyone, but this is a lot of the Punjabi mentality. Who cares about religion? Let's throw religion out. Let's follow the Punjabi culture. And you, no one else, you are the killers of our religion. Before it was the Rangzeb, now it's you. You are Vajitya. When you kill our values, when you think, I don't want to be different, I want to be like everyone else. Tell me something, what is the point of matha taking in front of Guru Granth Sahib Ji? And I'm being really harsh on women here. It's everyone, but the reason I'm being harsh on women is because women have the most potential to change this. And I believe women have been so oppressed, and we need to stand up and make a change. When our sisters and our mothers matha take in front of Guru Granth Sahib, and then come home and do chugliyan all day. Tell me, what was the matha taking for? When you tell your kids that that person's low, they're Jat, they're a papa. Tell me something. This is gonna sound harsh, but it is what it is. The bani of who we matha take, Tan Tan Sab to Ucha Bhagat Ravidas Ji, Tan Bhagat Namdev Ji, Bhagat Kabir Ji, and you have the nerve to go home and say that person is a low caste? In India, you have the nerve to keep different dishes for people of other so-called castes? You fast on certain days. You don't care about love and religion. And then you complain, our kids are running away from Sikhism. And one thing which I see is very sad. We care about outer identity. You slap a patka on your kid. You never tell him what it means. He is ridiculed his whole life. Instead, if you were to love Sikhism, and if you were to become like the great examples of our Qaum, Tan Tan Bhai Subeg Singh Ji, his son was captured, his Naujawan Munda, his son was captured by the Mughals, his intelligent son, strong, intelligent, handsome, the perfect son. And you want to know what Ardas he did that day? He didn't say, God, please save my son's life. He said, God, please keep my son's morality intact. Please keep his Sikhi intact. Our gurus put a bhavna, put a feeling inside of us, and that feeling was Jo dise gur sikhada, tis niv niv laga pai jio. When I see a Sikh of the Guru, I fall at his feet. Today we're not falling at anyone's feet, we're pulling each other's pagga off in the Gurdwara. And then you ask again, why are our kids running away from Sikhism? We don't care about our Qawm anymore. And those who do, I've seen people, and God please forgive me, I have my own sins too, people who take Amrit just so they could tell other people how low they are. We have not understood the concept that Khalsa is one parvar. We have not understood Gursikha Eko Pyar hai. We have not understood Hum Tinke Charan Pukal De Tur Kol Kol Pijay. We have not understood the love that one Sikh is supposed to have for another Sikh. So what do? We show off, yeah. Spend $2,000, do a huge langar, or better yet, get another Ramallah for Guru Granth Sahib Ji. Yes, where it's needed, this seva is more than welcome. No seva is bad. But tell me something. Harmandir Sahib, how many rupees do we spend on a Ramallah? And most of them are not going to be used. So many Gurdwaras have rooms full of Ramallah Sahib. But how many of our bache, how many of our Sikhs do not have clothes to wear? How many of our Sikhs, and forget Sikhs, Guruji said the world, take care of the world. We haven't even been able to take care of our Qawm. How many people in the world do not have clothing? But we like to show off. I donated a fan. Make sure you write my name on the wall. Make sure my picture is big in the newspaper. Sangat Ji, the greatest seva you can do. There are so many Sikhs that need education, and now power is knowledge. Knowledge is power. Jahan gyan ta taram hai. Educate other Sikhs. Help people. Remember the cause, but the first thing, home nave naal virodh hai, due na vase ek thai, home vich seva na hoy, taman birha jai. Ego is opposed to God. They can't be together. And where there is ego, there can never be seva. We are full with so much ego and hatred. Open your hearts. Let the love of the Guru pierce you. Let the love of Gurbani pierce you. Guruji did not tell us to be blind followers. The word Sikh means student. And what does a student do? They question. And Guruji tells us, Tarak na cha. Cha da matlab naas karan, destroy. Tarak na cha. Parmiya cha. Do not kill your doubts, but kill doubt itself. Question everything till the truth alone stands. Kill all your doubts until only the truth is left. Guruji said, do not have blind faith, but bande khoj, dil har roj. Become a khoji, become a seeker. Every day look inside yourself. And let me tell you something. This is the same Gurbani that gave Sikhs bravery to fight Sawa Lakh se ek. We are complaining that we are oppressed. But do you know what Sikhs used to say in the early days of Sikhism? My Dadi Ma just told me this a few days ago. Sikhs would say, Dilli ki gal hai, Billi nu kabza kita, Billi mari ta Dilli mari, something like that. But the meaning was, if you've captured a cat, you've captured Dilli. What's the big deal about Dilli? This was our Chardi Kala. Our Chardi Kala that didn't let us ever bow down. Our Chardi Kala that made us stand for the truth. That never ever let us waver. These were our high spirits. And now, it seems like those who are supposed to stand tallest for the truth, some of our leaders, they are killing the truth. Sangat ji, Guru ji says, Rani rahe soi Sikh mera. Not जिन्ना ने सिखा दा घर जन्म लिता ओ मेरा सिख है. No, Rani rahe soi Sikh mera. Rani rahe, one who lives the Sikh lifestyle is my Sikh. This is what Guruji said. Guruji did not say one who is born to Sikhs is a Sikh. And now, how can we live the Sikh lifestyle if we haven't understood a word of Gurbani and what it wants us to do, what Gurbani tells us? Satsangat ji, you can do 30 Sukhmani Sahibs a day, but Guru Nanak Dev ji still tells us, Vin gun kite bhagat na hoy. Without virtue, there's no bhakti. If you haven't put even one word of the Guru in your heart, then no matter how much you can pray, nothing is gonna count. And now, let's look at ourselves and think, what is my Guru's way and which way am I following? It hurts me, Sangat ji. We have become such slaves to society. In every little aspect of our lives, society rules us. What will people think? What will they say? Even our Sikh groups try to show everyone that Sikhs aren't different. Sikhs are normal. No! Guru Sikh is never normal. The Guru Sikh stands up. Even in a million. When Guru Nanak Dev Ji writes about his experiences, he tells us that one person called him Putra, a ghost. One person called him Betala, Koya Kin Admi Nanak Vichara. Some people said that he had gone crazy, and some said he was a very poor Admi, a poor person. Our history is so open-minded. We are not normal. If you want to be normal, then Sikhism is not for you, frankly. Because Gurus made us asataran. The Gurus gave us a path that we walk. A path where we have to walk a path where we stand alone against millions. Kotan mein nanak ko. One in a million. And now ask yourself this Vasakhi day. Guru Gobind Singh Ji did not ask for our hearts. People say, Main dil da Sikh hai. Guruji did not say, give me your heart, give me your anna sharda. Guruji did not say, give me your body. Guruji did not say, chop off your tongue and give it to me, do bhakti all day. Guruji said, give me your head. Place your head on my path. Why? Because our brain is in our head. Our mat is in our head. Guruji said, give me your anger, your jealousy, your worldly thoughts. Give me your small, closed-minded way of thinking, and I will make it so vast that even death cannot scare you. I will open your minds to the whole world. Guruji asked for Sid for that reason. Guruji could have said, give me your hands, meaning hands symbolize working, seva with your hands. Guruji could have said, give me your hearts. But no, Guruji asked for our way of thinking. And tell me, you may wear gatra, but have you given the Guru? Have you given the Guru your way of thinking and taken the Guru's way of thinking, taken the Guru's identity, the Guru's way of thinking, the Guru who says, Manas ki jaat, sab ek hai pachanbo, the Guru who says, Sabko meet, hum apan kiya, the Guru who says, Na ko vairi, nahi begana. Have we taken that thinking? The Guru who says, treat your son and daughter alike. The Guru who says, love all of humanity. The Guru who says, work honestly. The Guru who says, do not be tyrannical. Do not hurt other people. The Guru who says that live like death is close. The Guru who says, give daswant. The Guru who says, spend your time remembering God. If we look at the events of 1699, everything is full of so much symbolism. Everything, if we just look at the Panj Pyare by Daya Singh from Lahore, Lahore was called the place where compassion ended. And from that place where there was no compassion, Guruji brought forth Daya Singh, compassion. Bhai Dharam Singh from Delhi, a place where they said religion had vanished, Guruji brought true righteousness where righteousness vanished. Bhai Himmat Singh Ji, a place where God is worshipped as having no arms. I think it was Jagannath Puri or around there somewhere, a place where they have a statue of God with no arms. Arms symbolize himmat, strength, udam, himmat, and a place where God was shown to have no strength, a place where people's zest for living, people's spirit was broken, people's strength to move was broken. In that place, Guruji brought forth himmat by Daya Singh Ji, by Dharam Singh Ji, by Himmat Singh Ji, by Mokam Singh Ji, from I believe, and I could be wrong with the name of the cities, but the description is right, from I believe it was Dwarika, either Dwarika or Banaras, but over there they believe in a version of, I think, Krishna, who is called Ranchod, meaning one who ran away from the battlefield during one of the battles, and they worship God as being Ranchod. And the word Mokam means steadiness. It means not giving up. It means going. It means Lagadar Jana, Mokam, and a place that was full of giving up and surrendering. From that place came Mokam. And most of us know the story of Bidar, a person, a meek saint of God born into poverty. And from there, a place where someone is always a servant, Guruji brought forth Sahib, the feeling of Chardi Kala, the feeling of being a great master, being close to God. And these are the virtues that are supposed to be in our Khalsa, Daya, Dharam, Mokam, Himmat, Sahib. And every country, just about almost, has an army to fight for its cause. But Guruji said, Khalsa, you are my army. Fight for compassion. So today I want to tell my youth, I know the situation looks so bad. I know you might see what our elders are doing and think, I do not want to associate myself with this. But I'm asking the youth, we have the internet today. Read Gurbani and read about the greatness of our religion. Don't listen to another human being, but read it yourself. Read our history. We have so much to give the world, but first we must become bakka in it. Don't try to be like everyone else. You weren't born to be a slave. You were born to be a compassionate warrior who serves the world, and today our battlefield is in the form of all the pains that people are feeling. And today one of our weapons is education. Become educated and become compassionate. People are fighting over religion. Guru Nanak Dev Ji ended that. Guru Nanak Dev Ji told the Muslims, be good Muslims, Musliman mom dil hove. Guruji told the Hindus that be good Hindus and see the whole creation as God's aarti. We read it every day. Guruji told the Muslims, make your Nivaj Vishal. Guruji told the Hindus, make your aarti huge, Gagan mein thal. And Guruji told the Sikhs, Hak Paraya Nanaka. Guruji united, and today this world needs the message of Guru Granth Sahib because so many hearts are hurting. So if you want to be great, then don't run away from your identity. Learn your real identity. And our generation is the hope for Sikhism. And I'm talking to my sisters. Dear sisters, I know the pain you might be going through. Some of us, some Sikh girls, especially in India, I'm lucky my parents respected us, but some Sikh girls are told their whole life, you're worthless. We wanted your brother, we didn't want you. You're a machine, your job is to get married off. You're not ours. You're a begana, you're a stranger in our house, and then in your in-laws' house you're a stranger too. My dear sisters, the people who call you begane, they don't matter. Remember the Guru who said, So kyo manda aakhiye, jit jamme rajan. The Guru who called you important, who called you princes, not princess, although it's translated to princess. Kumari means princess, Kumar means prince, and Kuwar comes from Kumar. Guru Gobind Singh Ji did not call you worthless, so tell me, what do you want to do? Do you want to follow the Punjabi culture who considered you worthless, who called you garbage? Or do you want to be a Kaur of Guru Gobind Singh who called you my prince? Think about that, my sisters. You must be strong and stand up, and do not let Pakhandi come into our panth. And my mothers too, stand up. Even if 80 other aunties put you down, say, I'm not going to follow society, I'm going to follow the Guru. And my brothers, tell yourselves that Guruji gave you an identity. Be humble. A real man is humble. A real man doesn't have to hate other people. Look at Guru Gobind Singh Ji's heart. Guru Gobind Singh Ji who said, Jin prem kiyo tinhi prab payo. Those who love will find God. A real man has a great, amazing heart. And a real woman is not afraid to stand up tall. So my youth, don't run away after what you see, but educate yourselves in Sikhism and in the world, so that one day you could reach the destiny of being a Khalsa, the destiny that your Guru laid forth. You are not normal. You are not like everyone else. And I'm not saying this to those who are born from Sikh parents, because like I said before, no one is a Sikh by birth. It is impossible, because Guruji said, Rani rehe soi Sikh mera. Guruji said, they alone are Sikhs, jo Satgur ki pane vich aave. They alone are Sikhs who follow the path of the Guru. So those of you who were born into Punjabi houses, or those of you who were born with Amrit, we are one Sikh family. Love each other. Bring back that feeling that Jo dise Gur Sikhra. When I see a Sikh of the Guru, I fall at his feet. Bring back that feeling. And forgive me if I was harsh, but these words came straight out of my heart. And forgive me for my mistakes. And it is my prayer that we as Sikhs don't feel embarrassed of our wonderful identity. We don't shun it, but we become real Sikhs, and we appreciate our beauty, and we learn to live as a family the way that Guru Gobind Singh Ji intended. Bhul chuk maaf karna ji. Waheguru ji ka Khalsa, Waheguru ji ki Fateh.